Meta description. Find out all that you need to know about the human heart in this detailed and informative article of ours. Introduction. The heart is shaped like a four-chambered organ in a human body and other mammals. The heart functions as the head of the human circulatory system. The human heart is positioned in between the lungs, a bit moved to the left of the lungs, and resting on the diaphragm. The human heart is guarded and shielded by many layers of a hard muscular wall known as the myocardium. Lining the inside of the heart is the endocardium. Pericardium, which is a thin layer of tissue, protects the outside of the heart. The auricle is the upper chamber of the heart and the ventricle is the lower chamber of the human heart. Blood enters the heart through the two atria and leaves the heart through the ventricles. Functions of the human heart. The heart is responsible for many vital activities of the human body. Among them, the primary job is to make sure that a constant blood flow is maintained throughout the body. It helps to purify the oxygen level in the body as well as distribute other nutrients among the tissues and the cells. Below we have listed some of the main functions of the heart. Blood pumping. The heart is accountable for the pumping of blood throughout the human body. Blood pressure. The human heart is responsible to make sure that sufficient blood pressure is maintained throughout the body. Pumping hormones. The human heart is responsible to pump hormones and other vital nutrients to all parts of the human body. Oxygenation and oxygenation. It takes up the metabolic waste and deoxygenated blood from the blood and take it to the lungs for purification and oxygenation. What are the things that can harm the heart? Below we have listed few of the factors that are responsible for bad health conditions. 1. Cholesterol. Arteries that are responsible to feed the heart and brain can be damaged and clogged up by bad LDL cholesterol levels, thus increasing the chances for a heart attack. Whereas, good LDL cholesterol is useful to decrease the rate of bad up to some level. Meat, eggs, and dairy also have cholesterols. 2. Resting heart rate. Usually, between 60 and 100 beats per minute is a normal resting heart rate for most people. The resting heart is severely affected by high levels of stress, hormones, and certain heavy medications. A high resting heart can cause dangerous complications, even death in some people. 3. Blood pressure. The silent killer, which is often asymptomatic, is known as hypertension or high blood pressure. Half of the adults in the US are suffering from hypertension. If left untreated, it can cause heart attack and stroke. 4. Heart rhythm. An irregular heartbeat is known as atrial fibrillation. It needs to be treated as soon as possible. If it's not treated on time, it raises the risk of heart-related death and heart strokes. 5. Family history. According to recent studies, family history is one of the factors responsible for bad heart health conditions. Information about a family member's heart health condition should be shared with the cardiologist for better treatment options. Health tips for the heart. Below we have listed few of the healthy tips to keep the heart healthy and protected from diseases. 1. Stop smoking. Smoking is the topmost risk factor for bad heart health. It can cause stroke and heart failure. Tobacco in any form is highly harmful to not just the heart but the overall health of a person. 2. Lose some belly fat. People with excess belly fat are prone to high blood pressure and unhealthy blood lipid levels. Avoiding food with high calories and daily exercising can help a lot to reduce the belly fat. 3. Add some fish to the plate. Whether it's tuna or salmon, adding this omega-3s rich food to your diet can prevent a lot of heart-related diseases. According to recent studies, a person needs to consume fish 2 times per week. 4. Moderate level of alcohol. A little amount of alcohol is good for the good cholesterol levels in a human body. Alcohol is useful in protecting the human body from blood clot formation and other damages. Red wine has some benefits for the human heart. One should take up limited quantity of alcohol.
5. Eat nuts. Walnuts, almonds, pistachio, and raisins are packed with huge quantities of heart-healthy fats, protein, plant sterols, and fibers. They are known to decrease the risks of cardiovascular diseases and complications. 6. Have a look at the label. It is important to read the product's description and know about the calories, carb, and fats amounts. One should develop an understanding that whether this particular product would suit their daily diet plan or not. 7. Say goodbye to the salt. Salt is one of the main factors for high blood pressure. A person needs to avoid salt while cooking to prevent the risk of high blood pressure. Slowly and gradually, when a person gets used to eating without the salt, it can cut it off permanently from their diet. 8. Be more active. Being active and energetic can prevent the risk of certain heart disorders. It is good for changing the mood and releasing stress. Roughly, 150 minutes of aerobic activity is considered a good rate for a healthy heart. One can complete this rate by performing 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity for 5 days per week. It can be achieved through multiple ways, such as cycling to get the groceries or by walking on the terrace while listening to some music. 9. Eat more fiber. Around 30 grams of fiber per day is reported to lower the risk of heart-related disorders. Fiber is present in a variety of foods such as bran, oats, whole grain cereals, potatoes, wholemeal bread, and a lot of vegetables and fruits. 10. Have the fives. Eating up a bowl of 5 portions of a variety of fruits and vegetables is beneficial to reduce certain heart diseases and keep the diet on track. Healthy foods for the heart. The heart is a central organ of the human body. Keeping it healthy should be the main priority. To help our viewers maintain a healthy diet, we have listed below 10 healthy food for the human heart. 1. Green fresh herbs. Replacing salt and fats with green fresh herbs and vegetables is a healthy decision to keep the heart healthy. Fresh green herbs can add flavor to the food and serves as a good source of energy to the human heart. 2. Black beans. Black beans serve as an amazing source of healthful nutrients good for the heart, such as folate, antioxidants, and magnesium. These nutrients help the heart to lower blood pressure. Black beans have fibers that are very beneficial in controlling cholesterol and blood sugar levels. 3. Salmon. Salmon is highly essential to keep the heart healthy. It has omega-3s that are known to lower blood pressure as well as decrease the risk of heart rhythm disorders. They are beneficial to keep the level of triglycerides in the body low. According to the American Heart Association, one should eat 2 servings of salmon per week. 4. Olive oil. Olive oil is highly rich in heart-healthy antioxidants that shield the heart's blood vessels from any damage. Olive oil is extracted from fresh smashed olives. Cholesterol levels in the body can be controlled if the consumer replaces butter with olive oil. One can take it with fresh salads or with bread. 5. Walnuts. Walnuts are best to lower and control high blood pressure. It protects against the arteries' inflammation. Walnuts are a good substitute for cookies and chips. They can be consumed as healthy snacks with tea. They have a high amount of omega-3s, monosaturated fats, and fiber. 6. Almonds. Almonds are packed with high amounts of fiber, plant sterols, and healthy fats. They also help to lower the bad LDL cholesterol levels. One can consume the almonds with chicken and fish. 7. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are better than regular potatoes for several heart health benefits. They are packed with fiber, vitamin A and lycopene. Due to their low glycemic index, they do not cause a rise in the blood sugar level when consumed. They can be added to salads. 8. Oranges. Everyone's favorite yummy oranges contain a cholesterol-fighting fiber called pectin. Oranges are rich in potassium that are useful in controlling blood pressure. In a study, it reported that 2 cups of orange juice per day improved the blood vessels. 9. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is dark green in color and thick in texture. This vegetable is packed with potassium and magnesium. These nutrients are beneficial in controlling blood pressure levels. It also contains vitamin A and antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin. 10. Barley. Replacing rice with barley has some health benefits. Its fiber is beneficial in maintaining and lowering the cholesterol level and blood sugar level in the body. One can add this nutty whole grain into their soups/stews. Conclusion. So, this was all about the complex and amazing functions and importance of the human heart.